What causes outdated content in HTML external embeds? Imagine loading a web page and seeing information that looks old or wrong. You might wonder why the embedded content does not update automatically. When you embed external content into your web page using HTML elements like iframe or embed, several factors can cause the content to appear outdated. The most common reason is browser caching. Browsers save a copy of the embedded content so they can load it faster next time. If the source data on the server changes, the browser might still show the cached version instead of the new one. This is especially true for dashboards or interfaces that update frequently. The browser assumes the cached content is still valid to save bandwidth and improve performance. Another reason is how embedded elements work. When you use an iframe to embed content, it creates a separate browsing context inside your web page. The iframe loads content from a specific URL and displays it in its own window. Similarly, the embed element loads external media like videos or images, both relying on the browser's default behavior, which includes caching. If the embedded content is from a server that sends caching instructions, the browser will follow those rules. Real-time updates are also affected. If you embed a live dashboard that should change often, it will not refresh automatically unless the embedded application has real-time update features. Without technologies like WebSockets or serves and events, the embedded content only updates when the browser requests a new copy from the server. Without these mechanisms, you see the last version loaded. The server hosting the embedded content also influences freshness. Servers can send caching headers that tell browsers to keep content for a set time. If the cache duration is long, the embedded content stays outdated until that time expires. These headers are set by the server administrator using HTTP standards. For beginners, a simple fix is to add a unique query parameter to the embedded URL each time the page loads. This tricks the browser into treating each request as new and fetching fresh content. For example, adding a timestamp or a random number makes the URL different every time. You can also set the iframe to refresh periodically with JavaScript, but that requires some coding knowledge. Another option is to check if the external application you embed offers real-time update features. Services like dashboards or data interfaces may have options for live synchronization or APIs that provide current data. Using these can help keep your embedded content fresh without extra work. Understanding how caching and server settings work helps you troubleshoot why embedded content looks outdated. It also guides you in choosing the best methods to keep your external content current and engaging for your visitors.